your input or your piece of advice to younger people coming out of campuses now, what would you want them to do so that they could be as successful as you?
I think there are some very important things. Number one, my experience has been, and I was a young person also at one point in time, less young now, but still young. So I think the important thing to keep in mind is that young people tend to be impatient. Okay, and that impatience leads them into taking suboptimal long-term decisions. Because very often you're maximizing your short-term does not lead to long-term maximization. But because young people have short time horizons, therefore they're not able to think about the long term. So for example, moving from one job to another, okay, too often, ultimately I don't think allows you to build a career properly. So I think it's important to join a good organization or whichever organization you're in, but build track record. Do not move too fast. Okay, important to understand the culture, the ethos, see how you can fit in, see how you can learn from the business that you're part of, and those things are very important. Okay, and those track records of longevity matter later in life. If you've been job hopping every 2 years, then 10 years later you'd have done 5 jobs and the 6th guy is not going to hire you. Okay, or you'll be hired for a not so good a position. So it's very important therefore to have longevity and staying power, and that pays off in the long run, and that long run is what young people need to understand. The second thing I would say for young people is take risk. Don't join the standard companies. Okay, you have a standard career. Life is A, too short, B, too full of different opportunities which are exciting, that you should not go off and experiment. Do something different. If you can start your own business, by all means start your own business. There's enough capital available these days where people are willing to fund good ideas. So do something different. Would be my second piece of advice.
Fantastic. Both interconnected though. One is pushing them out and one is keeping them in.
Exactly. I mean, you have to take a decision, right? And you either go down this path or you go down this path. But if you go down this path of a corporate career, then longevity becomes important.